Hi, it's again Stcherniak and Berlin Immobilien. Today is February 11th, 2022, and we have some funny and unexpected news for you. Do you remember the late Berlin's law of Mietendeckel, rental cap, rental freeze, that was cancelled by the German Constitutional Court in February 2021? Remember? Well, the same court in May 2021 took another interesting decision. They said that Berlin's index of the rents of 2021 is unlawful. Well, let's make some order. You remember the Mietendeckel. That is cancelled and forgotten. But there are two more things. A couple of years ago, the German federal government understood the severeness of the raising rental prices and came with the idea of rental index that is called in German Mietspiegel. It's possible to translate like rental level or rental mirror. These should be kind of index made by every local authority, city, village, whatever, should be renewable maximum every 2 years and should be based on the real-time statistical information about new rental agreements in the area covered by the specific rental index. And nothing happened. A couple of years later, the German federal government came with a new idea of rental brake, Mietpreisbremse. The new idea was a law, not just an index, a law. That is a federal law that says that every new rental agreement in Germany should be based on the rental index. Mietspiegel. Once again, rental brake, Mietpreisbremse is a federal law that is based on rental index, Mietspiegel. According to this law, it's allowed to sign a new rental agreement that is maximum 10% above the level that is recommended by the rental index. And the rental index is based on the real information. Berlin's government said, no, it's not radical enough. We want a rental freeze, rental cap. We want a radical decision just to order all the rents freeze and not move for 5 years. This was a Berlin's law. It came into power. But a year and a half later, the Federal Court, Constitutional Court in Karlsruhe, said it was not constitutional, not lawful, and cancelled it. All the consequences of this law should be cancelled. Everything that was caused by this law should be cancelled. There should be no left any trace of this law in the history of Berlin. And the Berlin's government needed to make a new rental index, new Mietspiegel. And 3 months later, in May 2021, the same court in Karlsruhe said that new rental index of Berlin is unlawful as well. Let us try to understand. This made one big problem and surprisingly did not make noise in mass media. Don't know why, but once again, let's try to understand what is the problem or what was the problem with Berlin's newest, latest rental index. There were 3 problems. The first one was that, surprisingly, Berlin's authorities published the rental index that was based on the active law of rental cap. And as I said before, it's illegal to be based on the cancelled law of rental cap, rental freeze. So Berlin's authorities have based on the illegal law, and it's a big problem. Second thing is that the Berlin's authorities did not gather any information in the real time. They just indexed the previous rental index by 1.01%. That's it, nothing more. It may be okay. It's legal according to rental break law to copy-paste the previous rental index. But there is a problem. The previous rental index has already been copy-pasted by the previous rental index. The rental index of 2021 was a copy of the rental index 2019 plus 1.01%. But the rental index 2019 was a copy of the rental index 2018. And it's absolutely forbidden to copy-paste the same index 2 times. So we have two heavy legal problems. Actually three, once again. It's forbidden to copy-paste more than one time. It's forbidden to be based on the cancelled law of rental cap. And there is a need to gather real information, and that it was not done. So these three problems make a difficulty for the landlords and for the tenants to index the rents. If, according to the federal law of rental break, Mietpreisbremse, landlord wants to raise the rent, he should or she should argument that with the copy of rental index and prove that the rents in the area of the flat, in the house, on the street, in the block, in the city has risen. But there is no legal rental index in Berlin. So now the landlord needs to gather information about 3 flats in the similar location, on the similar floor, of the similar size, of the similar equipment to argument the new rental rates. To make a complicated thing short, it's possible in Berlin, meanwhile, to pay whatever rents the landlord wants. Give us likes, share this news, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Stcherniak, Berlin Immobilien. Bye.